What is going on, everybody? It is Fake and Bricks here with yet another live build. We're doing two. I don't even know. We're getting live build crazy here. The brick gods have blessed the brick ambassador here with a bunch of amazing build sets. So as the brick ambassador of the entire nation, we have to continue to build the sets that are provided to us from these amazing companies. So you guys saw we built the gelato shop, the Artisan Gelato Studio, and if you say shop, you're probably going to get a cease and desist letter. I'm not going to lie to you. So it is the brick. It is Lumi Bricks Artisan Gelato Studio that we've completed yesterday. We finished. It is done. It is done. It is awesome. It looks great, and I want to throw out a special happy Labor Day to everybody out there. That is tomorrow. Today is Sunday. So tomorrow's Labor Day. Hopefully, you all got off tomorrow, and hopefully, you're going to enjoy the day with your family, friends. 3D Predator, Minifig Dreams. Nick, what's going on, bro? Elk Thunder, what's going on? How you doing? What is up? What is up? What is up? All my friends on the Instagram monster. All of my friends on the YouTube machine. What's going on? We're going to build a craft brewery. We're going to build a set that Lego would never, ever, ever think about producing. It is a craft brewery. I am ridiculously excited about building this set right here. Again, thanks to my friends over at Pantasy for providing me with this set for the free cost of free. And boom, of all 3D Predators at work, that's not good, 3D Predator. But hopefully you're having a great day, and hopefully your day is going to go by really, really quick. It's a beefy set. This is a beefy set. The brewery itself actually works. So there's interworkings of this brewery, Lego City Nerd, what's going on the gram, that actually work. So we're going to go. This is the first time ever that I've ever built a Pantasy set. I built Lumi Bricks. I built Brickcraft. We had a little run-in with JM Bricklayer. Kind of a little bad run-in with JM Bricklayer, but we got through it, over it, and done with them. So far, again, we're Lumi Bricks, Brickcraft, kind of a one-for-one there. Lumi Bricks and Brickcraft are kind of one-for-one. Brickcraft doesn't have minifigures. Lumi Bricks minifigures suck, but their builds are amazing with the lace. So you got to trade off one for the other. And then the list goes on down there. Build it quick, speed. Yeah, okay. All right, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry makes a good point, though. If I sit here, I will talk for days. All right, so we got seals upon seals here. So this thing it's double sealed. And again, I've seen Super Lego Dad actually build a Pantasy set. I've seen other influencers build these Pantasy sets. Myself have not gotten the ability to build one until they just recently sent me one. So again, shout out to them for sending this to me. We're going to build it. The box is great. The box is real solid. I'm not going to lie. Box looks amazing. The box art is cool. You are building a working craft brewery. It's not just a regular brewery. It's a craft brewery. I think the bags are just all stuffed in. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is the classic Pantasy labeling here. I've seen this on the internet before, on the interwebs. The bags are numbered, which is epic, which is very good. I was thinking, I've heard some of the alt brick sets don't number their bags, and that's a kick in the face. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, so we probably will get through. Oh my God, Pantasy, yeah, and this one does not have stickers, which is absolutely epic. This is a 5-bagger. I'm gonna run the bags as I see them coming out of the box here. This is all looks like a 4-bagger of printed glass pieces. Okay, here's a 1-bagger here. So we're gonna put the 1-baggers and the 2-baggers together. This thing is massive. This set is absolutely massive. There's a 3-bagger. I'm going to say 10 bags. I'm going to say 10 bags. Bag numbers are a huge plus, Jared. You know it, my friend. Jared's a builder. He's a mocker. He knows. When you're building a set from the bags here, bag numbers are, you have to have bag numbers. If this set didn't have bag numbers, I probably would put it back. That would just run my anxiety through the freaking roof. All right, so it's up to 5 so far. There's a lot more in here, so let me see. What is this? Another number 4. All right, so that's bag number Quattro. Where's the Quattro? There's Quattro. We got another 5-pack there. This is a 6-pack there. Maybe there's just like 15 bags of each step. This is 3 right here. Okay, there's the 3-bagger. I should have just lined it up right, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. All right, what is this? This is another 6-bagger. This is a 1-bagger. Okay, so they might, yeah, they might have only done 6 bags, but they might be like 15 bags per step here. I can see that definitely happening here. Let's see. Oh no, we got a 7-bag here. Yeah, this is a monster set. Okay, here's some cool pieces that are clear, but they're actually separated. Oh, this is a beefy set. Oh my goodness. All right, there's another 6 bags. So we're up to 7 bags so far. So let's see. Oh, there's 8. Okay, we have an 8-bagger right there. There's another 4-bagger. So let's drop the 4-bag. Yeah, it's like 6 to 8 bags per step. It looks like. Yep, there's another 4-bagger. Okay, so this one's there's more plastic trans clear pieces. 10. Okay, we hit a 10-bagger. Oh gosh, this is massive. I don't even know how many pieces this set is, but it is absolutely massive. This is a big ass set. 8-bag, 8-bag. Looks like we might be in a 10-bag loop here, unless it goes to 11, which I don't know. This is 9. We got 9 right there. That's 10. 7. I don't even have a 9. That's my 9-bag right there. Another 9-bag. Yeah, it looks like this might be a 10-bag turn. There's 7. There's another 9. We got 9 there. We got 7 there. Oh my gosh, the bags don't end. They don't stop. There's a 10-bagger. All right, where's my 10-baggers in the middle? There's a 10-bagger. Yeah, this is a beef. This is a Chunkosaurus set. Chunkosaurus. There's another 9-bagger. Holy chunky. I think we're going to be at a 10-bag. I think we're at 10 bags so far. I think that's where we're going to end up. There's 10. Oh, there's another 1-bagger. 1-bagger ditched at the end, man. There's a 1-bagger stuck in towards the end of the box. Oh, this. Here you go. Here we go. Take that Lego. Holy crap. Take that Lego. Damn. That's fantastic. Holy friggin'. I'm hoping once I put some freaking parts on there, I start snapping down some parts, the warpness will go away. Holy crap. Look at that. That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. I don't want to break it, but there you go. You got a little hump there. You got a lady. Oh, I'm going to say that. All right, we got 10 there, another 10-bagger there. We got some more. Oh, there's the minifigures. Look at these things. I may have to put these. Oh man, their hands and everything. I don't know. Minifigures look like they look more dolls than anything. They look like they suck. I'm not gonna lie. That's another 2-bagger. Here's another minifigure. I don't know. Maybe we'll put those together. I'm definitely not digging those minifigures. There's another 9-bag. Oh my goodness gracious! I think it's 4 to 5 bags per. I'm not lying to you. I think it's definitely 4 to 5 bags per. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, these are, wow. I'll show you guys these in a second here. That's another 2-bagger there. I don't know why these are in a separate little baggie. That's kind of weird. I ain't going to lie. It's a hump plate for sure, Jer. We got the hump plate. That's a 7 and a 9. So another 7-bag and a 9-bag. Okay, so it's definitely 10 bags, about 4 to 5 bags per step. It looks like the instruction books are kind of Lego-like. I ain't going to lie. They're a little beat. They're a little beat up, but they're kind of Lego-like. We're going to put this back. Oh, it's actually got a number on the inside of it. It's like a serial number on the inside, which is pretty legit. And the box, again, is a pretty nice box. It's pretty solid. It's going to be our backdrop for this build. I don't necessarily, is there a spot on here for the piece count? It gives you like a breakdown of like the size of the thing and everything, but I don't know if necessarily it has a piece count in it. Let me see. Let me see. Gotta be. Does it say pieces? I don't see any pieces, so I don't see a piece count. Maybe the instruction book it'll be there, but we're gonna drop that back for y'all. Look at this. Look at this stuff is acrylic. These are actually the signs are actually like acrylic pieces, like glass. Like look at the plastic. Good acrylic. Check these out. I'll show you guys these before we start the build, but this is pretty legit. Where the hell do I even open it? Let's see. So it would think to me, I don't know. I don't think there's definitely not lights on this thing. There is movement, but there is no lights. Lights would be next level. It would be actually epic if they did have lights on here. I don't think they do, but I mean, it makes up for it with this sign here. I'm doing good, minifig collector. We're doing well, my friend. We are doing well. But these signs are legit. Look at these signs. These signs are solid. Look at that. That is legit. Might even be it might even be plastic on the front of this. You might even be able to take off the plastic on the front. Yeah, look at these. These are nice. Those are solid. Those are solid, and they're acrylic. So I thought they might light up, but they don't look like they're gonna light up. But still, pretty damn solid. Instruction books are okay. They're just, I mean, they're not that thick. I'm surprised. They might give you a couple steps per. I don't know, but oof, they're taken from a little bit further away. I can see that already. They do want you can scan. Oh no, this is just social media. I'll show you the parts right now. It's a little dark. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're not the greatest quality instructions compared to my friends over at Lumi Bricks. These instructions are a little bit weak if you don't have a good eyeballs. If you have bad eyeballs, you're probably going to be struggling a little bit with these. So right off the rip, again, I'm not placating to anybody. If I see not good stuff, I'm going to tell you. Again, to me, these minifigures are hot poop. I don't know. There's supposed to be 3 minifigures in here, which are bigger than the damn set themselves. I don't know what this is considered. Scary doll scale? I don't know. This guy looks like he's high. I have no idea. He might be drunk. Was he? Oh, this guy is probably drunk. He's probably one of the beer patrons. Yeah, I think this is the beer patron dude. Yeah, this is the guy that actually goes to the brewery. His eyes are red, meaning he's been drinking. Yep. Look at it. He's got the little things under his eyes and everything. Look at that. Zissou, what's going on, Zissou? How you doing? Yeah, he's been enjoying the cocktails. I'm gonna keep those aside. I'm probably gonna end up giving those away like I always do. We're loading up the Lumi Bricks figs. We're loading up all the figs just to kind of give them away. But there's your base plate, and as you can see, I'm hoping once I start putting brick on here, it's gonna get a little bit better. I will dare never put a real Lego base plate on here. So I'm not going to do that to the brick. So I will definitely try to just keep this flexing, and hopefully by the time I put some plates on here, it works out a little bit. But right now, right off the rip, we do have a warped base plate that's not actually a Lego base plate. So, and you can see it's hopped up there. So we're going to keep pressing it down during the stream here. Hopefully we can get that to work out. All things besides Lego are late. Absolutely, that is a correct statement. It's not a hot take. That is an absolutely correct statement. Let me show you guys one more thing. I got 17 of these left. If you guys are interested, please. I just gave one away on my channel. I might give another one away today. These are the Sithiest Thick and Fig ever, courtesy of Brick Love. I did a collab with Brick Love. These are not going to be hand numbered up to 25. I only have 17 left. They come with a chrome hilt and your choice of lightsaber colors. So if you guys are interested, please send me a direct message, and I can get these for you. They're $25 a piece. And during these streams, if you buy one, that'll include shipping. So I can get you to these $25 shipped if you want one. So just direct message me, tell me here, whatever. They're actually on my Whatnot right now too, in my store of my Whatnot, but that will catch you with the shipping. So if you want one direct, you can just direct message me on Instagram, and I'll be able to hook you up with my PayPal, and you guys can grab one of those. Again, once 17 are gone, they're done. There won't be any more. So the first set of bags is going to be 5 bags. It's a 5-bag turn. I do see their brick separator. So, these bags are easy to open. I like that. Right off the rip, what are we looking at the pieces? Do these actually have Pantasy on them? No, they don't. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We'll delve into the clutch power in a second, but right off the rip, initial grab and bend. Not too terrible. Not too terrible at all. Again, very much the same piece count selection as your Lego pieces, your brick counterpart. I mean, they look the same. A lot of these pieces you've noticed in Lego and vice versa. So again, 1x3s, 1x4s in the normal colors here. We got a lot of plate because it looks like all we're doing on the first thing is the plate. Kind of written the plate out, and hopefully it's going to knock this down. You can't really mess with warped anything. Warped plastic is warped plastic, and I have a feeling it's not really going to do anything different to you. So I think warped plastic is kind of going to be where it's at. So unfortunately, I think we're going to be stuck with this warped base plate, and that will come out as a knock in my 5-minute review. So if you guys haven't checked out my 5-minute review on the Gelato Shop, please go do so. It is crazy, and I'm not hating this. Actually, this is a pretty slick brick separator, I ain't gonna lie, it is definitely it is branded. It is branded. If you can see that, we got the Pantasy logo right there. It is pink. It is definitely a different type of style. So this would be Pantasy. This would be Lumi Bricks, and then this amazing specimen over here would be JM Bricklayers. So I have three different off brick companies that have three completely different brick separators. So if you're out there, I think the branded ones are cool. This one's a cow. This one's got its logo on the side of it. Almost looks like tweezers. And then this one's just big black, and I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, we're not going to get into anything else besides that. Although this one does say FO on it. I forgot. This one does say Fun Hole. This was the old branded Fun Hole logo on the side of it. So this one does say FO on the side for Fun Hole. We're getting quite a collection of off-brand brick separators, if you will. So, all right, we're going to get into this. The kid building the set actually, oddly enough, looks like the minifigures that they actually have in their sets. Yeah, you're going to be, so this is going to be, this book right here is 1 through 6, bags 1 through 6, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10 are going to be in it. So I guess you get, it's not really, are they doing a bunch? Oh, they are doing a bunch. Okay, see, so that's why, okay, again, this is why you're going to get a little bit more use and a little bit more out of these instructions, because again, they're doing like a 7-pack, like they're telling you you're going to have to rip 7 of these right off the rip. I know Lego does something similar to this, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of one-part steps on their instruction booklets. And again, that's why they can put 7, 8 steps onto one page, and so you're not just putting a one piece on. I don't think anything's like that. I mean, some of them maybe down the road are like that, but no, it looks like here they got you going pretty good here. So I have a feeling this is gonna be not as it's not gonna be as slow as you think. So all right, right off the rip, we got 7 of these things. So again, I don't think this thing is gonna be unwarped, but I'm hoping as we get more plate on here that it'll at least push it down a little bit. Maybe not make it as warped. We're gonna see. It's definitely 4 across or 5 across the bow here. But let's see here, 5 across the bow, and then a square. I mean, if you're almost gonna tile up the whole damn floor, I would hope that it would kind of not be as buckly. But as of right now, it's still a little buckly. I don't think it's as bad right there. Maybe once I hit I mean, you could definitely see the little bit of a hump. I don't think it's as bad as before. Let's see, it's still pretty bad. Maybe once we get the other side tiled up, it might be a little bit better, but we shall see. So once you start dropping more of these, they got 5, we got 6 here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off the rip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off the rip. Drop it on that one there. Okay, that one's down there. And then give me another one, and then give me a 1 by 6. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the way they kind of did that. That's a 1 by 6 right there, and then it puts us at 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 off the rip. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 off the rip. Okay, cool. All right, so we are in here. Let's do an. Oh man, yeah. See, we're getting some beef out of this. So we got a 1 by 4, but again, you have to be smart enough to gauge where you're putting these bricks. So they don't really tell you. They're just kind of saying 1 by 4, 1 by 3. Like you're gonna have to figure it out. You're gonna have to put your little your little Lego noodle together here and work it and see where you're actually putting these things. So you got 1 here, we got 1 there, we got the 1 by 3 there. If you're a Lego master such as myself, you're going to know exactly where all of these things lie. So I'm just throwing it out there. That's a 2 by 8. We got 2 by 8s right there. So that is those right there. So we got the 8-pack right there. We're going to drop 3. We're going to miss 3 off that one. Then we're going to drop it to there, which should be 2, 4, 6, 7 on the end. 2, 4, 6. There's 7 on the end. We're going to drop one of these medians right here. And again, hopefully this is going to put it down, and we're going to freaking FR Troops, FR Loops 02. What's going on the gram? Got to give love to my family on the gram. So thank you guys for tuning in. We are building the Pantasy Craft Brewery today. It is one day before Labor Day. It's Sunday. Hopefully you're all having a super fantastic Sunday out there. If you are, holler out there. I don't care if you're on the gram, you're on the YouTube. We're trying to get Thick and Bricks to 1 million followers on one of those platforms. So if you would be so kind, give me a shout, give me a follow, tell your parents, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dogs, tell your pets, anybody that can and will have a social media account over the next couple hours here. Sign them up. Let's go. Let's go. 1,000,000 followers. Let's go. I can do it. I know I can do it. I already hit 10K on Instagram. We're going to go for 1,000,000. Let's go. Drop me up 1,000,000, and then I'll start giving away like UCSS. I already said that. If I get 1,000,000 on any form of social media, I will give away UCSS like it's my job. Like it's my absolute job. 2 for a 6-pack right there. Let's do it. Let's drop a 6-pack right in there. For the crowdfunding, for the brewery. Let's go. Minifig Collector on both. We got Darth Javy Bolton on the gram. What's up, son? Minifig Collector doing a little multi-stream in there. A little multimedia mogul there is the Minifig Collector. So again, thank you, Minifig Collectors. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today, tuning into this stream. Again, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to hang out with this clown, this guy, picking bricks here. So again, thank you so much to everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. We got a couple 6-bangers here. I think we got a 6-banger there. We're just going to take you to the end here. And then a couple, what was that? 3 to 8 bangers. We got 3 8-bangers right there. Those are the 8-bangers right there. Let's go with the 8-bangers. 1 8-banger there. Another 8-banger there. We're tiling the crap out of this thing. All right. And then we're going to drop a 3. And then I think that's a 3. That's a 1 by Trace right there. We drop a 1 by Trace. We're going to drop a square bomber right there. Yeah, this thing is, the warpness is really getting to me right now. I ain't never built on a warped base plate before. It's kind of freaking me out. I ain't going to lie to y'all. It's freaking me out. The warped base plate is definitely freaking me out. 1 by 6. Let's drop the 1. Where's the 1 by 6er right there? I ain't the 1 by 6er. Where the hell's the 1 by 6, man? Where are you? There you are right there. Drop it down there. Yep. Hell yeah. Drop it in there. Warped base plate for the win. I'm all over. You're all over the place. Andres Monti's all over the place, too. What's going on, everybody? Again, welcome to the stream. What are we building? We're building the Pantasy Craft Brewery. That is correct. This is a craft brewery. Compliments of Pantasy. They hooked me up with this set. Thank you to Pantasy for shipping this out to me. Again, this was shipped to me for free from the Pantasy group to build, to do a 5-minute or under review and let y'all know how I like this set, if I like the set, if you should go spend your hard-earned money on this set. So Thick and Bricks don't placate. I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to give you the dates. I'm going to give you the lowdown. We're going to tell you if it's crap. We're going to tell you it's crap. We're going to tell you not to waste your money with it. It's crap. I will say very much so. I do have an affiliate link with this company. I would highly recommend you not use that affiliate link with this company because this company runs deals all of the time, kind of like Loomy Bricks. So you can get these sets on Amazon and have them in like 2 days. Some of them offer rewards and stuff like that if you order off of their website, but they also, most of these companies are overseas from China and or Japan. So if you do want to get the points and start loading up on the points, that's cool. But you will end up having to wait for the shipping to come over. It's not taking a stupid long amount of time, but it's not super fast either. So just throwing that out there as kind of a heads up for y'all in the chat. If you want to do that, again, if you want to go with the going on their actual site and buying it, Thick and Bricks at checkout, we'll get you 10% off on any of these sets, whether it's Louis Bricks and or Pantasy. I have codes with all of the big guys, all of the major brick producers out there. I'm working in a little partnership with Mold King right now, so we're going to get some Mold King going soon. You can always contract Fantasy. And I definitely could, Minifig Collector. You are 100% correct and right in that I could contact them and ask them for a straight base plate. At this point of the build, I don't know if I want to do that because, again, I'm already building. We're already going through this. I do have a feeling that this will straighten out a tad once I start putting all these plates down. You can see it already. It's already not as bad as it was. And once I start to get some weight on this build, I have a feeling it's going to be just A-okay. So I think we're going to be okay here. I think once the plates go all the way around the build, I think it's kind of going to saturate it down and set it down a little bit. What did I do? Shoot, I already saw it. I already messed up. So we're going to have to pull out the old Pantasy brick separator. Thank you to Pantasy for giving us this separator. We're going to see how it works swimmingly. It works really nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pantasy brick separator may be my new separator of choice. I am not gonna lie to you. It looks pretty darn good. Feels pretty good. You know, it pops up. Let's see if it goes underneath. It goes underneath them pretty damn well. Underneath the tiles. It's picking up some tiles for me here, which is fantastic. It's actually really great. So far, so good on the brick separator here from our friends over at Pantasy. So again, I only do sometimes I mess up on purpose just to test the brick separators, and sometimes I mess up. I actually do mess up, and I don't test the brick separators. The brick separators test me. So again, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. It is great. It is a good day out there. It is a great day to be building some Lego. It is a holiday, like I said before. So hopefully you're all having a great day out there. And yeah, hang out with me. Get freaky in the chat. Start to freaking, get ambitious in the chat. You want to start saying some stuff in the chat. You want to promote some stuff. Self-promote the crap out of the chat, please, ladies and gentlemen. If you have something you're working on, you got a mock, you're going to a convention, you got a freaking whatnot coming up, put it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. Throw it down here. Throw it in the chat. You can freaking self-promote the crap out of whatever you got going on. You got a freaking Tinder account you want to roll? Let me know. Just throw it up there. Don't matter. Whatever you guys got going on, I'm here to promote you. So I want to get everybody up just like myself. So yeah, you got what you got. Throw it up there. We'll get you out there. Again, if you guys are going to any conventions, let me know. We will be trying to get to Brick Fair PA this November. So that's going to be the next convention that I'm going to try to get to. We're already registered, so should be a go. Should be definitely a go. And let me show you guys. Trying to finesse this brick plate a little bit here without totally snapping it. I'm trying to work it through a little bit. I probably should have just put a little dryer on it. Probably should have put a little hair dryer on it and molded it a little bit to my liking. But I think we're going to be okay. I honestly think we're going to be okay. Now, where is this corner? Let me see where this corner is. That's got to be the front corner, right? So it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's a little bit womped up still. You can see it a little bit there in the middle. But I think the corners with the brick are actually starting to push it down a little bit. So, or with the tile. So I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit pushed down. We're going this way, right? This is where we're starting on this corner here, I believe. Yep, this is it. All right, so we're straight getting into this right now. So I'm going to show you guys. We're going to build it. And as I'm putting down this brick, you're all going to be able to see, and you're going to be able to feel, and you're going to be able to notice. I'm going to put down this brick for you, 246 on the pack here, and I'm going to tell you the clutch power. And if the clutch power is dog, I'm going to tell you the clutch power is dog. I mean, right now it seems to be good. I'm 3 bricks in, and I'm not going to say the clutch power is dog. I'm going to say it's pretty good right now. But again, only 3 bricks into I don't even know how many pieces. Did they tell us? Did they tell me how many pieces in this build? They got the doo-doo brown. We got the doo-doo brown going on here. We got some DD brown going on here. But that one piece might come back to haunt me. Let me see. Is there a piece count on this page? Let me see. Missing parts. Oh, they got the QR code and they got the customer service right on the link there, so you can scan it. I don't see a piece count though. Yeah, I don't. That's one thing I do not see on this. And if I can't see something, maybe I'm looking at past it, but I definitely don't see a piece count anywhere on this box either. Let me just take a quick gander at the box. Nothing there. Again, maybe on the bottom, but I don't think so. Soft and clean plastic, craft brewery, made in China. No, I don't see anything that says anything about it. So if anybody knows the piece count on this, or can get some quick info, some quick deets for me, give me a piece count. Run out the Pantasy website real quick. Let me know what the piece count is on there. Yo, Nerd Brick 101. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Been a little bit of time since I've seen you there, my friend. Rock Crystals and Gems. What's going on? What is up? I'm wondering what knockoff brick company would best. Well, so far, Lego minifig collector, this brick company does not have the best minifigs, and neither does Light Lumi Bricks. They both have really bad minifigures. And again, I am not a Legoland member. I am actually technically a KOC member with Lumi Bricks. But to you guys, that doesn't really mean too much. And honestly, it's just basically they send me sets and I get, Lumi Bricks has 2 forms of land, basically. One is KOC, which is what I am. And then there's a full land partnership too that I am not. Like Super Lego Dad is actually that partnership, and they basically send him all of the sets. He gets literally all of the sets that are like free. Like he already has the observatory set that nobody's even going to be able to touch until like I don't know mid-September maybe. So they pre-flight him with all of the sets. So he's like full land for like these bigger companies like Pantasy and stuff like that. I'm still on like the A squad. I'm like AAA right now, just kind of working through the AAA the farm system here until I can get up and get to the bigs here. But again, we're working through it. This is what we do. This is what we're doing here. Building from the ground up. I should start posting when I move. Yeah, you should. Absolutely, man. Life's been busy, moving soon, and then just work. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, you got to post again, man. Keep posting. I'm thinking of Mold King. I'm in contact right now with Mold King. I'm in some negotiations with Mold King right now. So hopefully I will be getting some Mold King sets sooner than later. They don't really do any influencer stuff currently. So I'm hoping to get it on the ground floor with them and kind of be their influencer of choice. So hopefully that's gonna pop. So that'll be soon. I'm actually, like I said, I'm in contact with them right now. So hopefully that'll be sooner than later, and we can get because I'm a big fan of the Mold King stuff too. The Mold King stuff is really solid. So I'm a big fan of that. So that would be great if I could get it with them. They got some massive Star Wars sets. Mold King has some absolute banger, massive Star Wars sets. So that would be very cool to be able to get in with them. That would be sweet. But until then, we're just rolling with the Pantasy here. Again, shout out to Pantasy for hooking this up. Without the hookup, I would not be building this set probably because I think this one is I want to say 134 on the freaking on the Amazon. I want to say I could probably get back check on that, but I think 134 on Zon is what you're at with this one here. Haven't been posting so yeah, Nerdbrick. I'm telling you, man, I saw the name come through there. I was psyched to see you, man. Like I said, it's been a while, but dude, you were as solid as they come back in the day, my friend. I'm glad you're still around. Glad you're still hanging out there. Are you still doing the Lego game, or did you kind of just take a little break from it, or what do you got going on there, my friend? I know you said you're gonna be working. You're going to be getting back to posting a little bit. We got some perp, man. We got some perp. That ain't perp. Is this the magenta? I guess that's the pink. I guess it looks like purple in the damn in the book here, but I don't see no purple piece. So I guess we're gonna go with the pink style here, Johnny Pink style. All right, now we got some orange. We're gonna bury some orange in here. They must have had a sale on some of the off-color brick here because now we got some sand. We got some like light blue. We got some orange. I mean, again, you're burying this stuff, so at this point of the game, it really doesn't matter. But you got a lot of colorful brick on the insides of this. Yeah, still got everything. My city's still there, just haven't had a lot of time and space. Got you, bro. No, I totally got you, man. Comax Fox. What's up, kid? How you doing? What's up, Comax? I totally get that, my friend. I absolutely totally get that. Wow, this is a lot of. I mean, again, I'm not gonna say because you're burying this brick, so it kind of makes sense. Like even at Lego, when they have a build like this, they bury a lot of the colored brick because you're never gonna see it, and a lot of this colored brick's actually cheaper than the other brick, so it makes sense to actually start buying, using some of the colored brick here. All right, let's see, we got one there. This one, I mean, the colors on the instructions are not bad. I'm not gonna lie, they're not bad. Yeah, these are all still that color. I'm going to have a feeling when it gets to the other colors, I want to see what it looks like when it starts to get to the different other colors. But as of right now, these colors in the brick are not terrible at all. They're looking pretty good. Pantasy and Lumi bricks, kind of the same way. They were kind of definitely the same way here. 2-4, drop it at 6. 2-4, drop it at 6 right there. 2-4, drop it at 6. That should be it. They're putting 4 steps on a page. So again, that is another dub for this company because they're putting 4 steps on a page. So everybody talks about sustainability and plastic and paper and not using as much minerals and saving Mother Earth and all that good stuff. Well, this company's doing it pretty good because I'm not gonna lie to you. They actually have a with the 4 steps per on the instructions here. You're definitely saving some space. So there is 4 steps per page, not 1 or 2 like Lego. So you got 4 steps per page. And I've got what else are you doing, bro? Other hobbies? What are you doing? Don't tell me you're not into Labubus. Are you collecting Labubus? Oh my gosh, that would be crazy if you started to collect Labubus. That would be hysterical. Don't be collecting all the boo-boos, brother. All right, what do we got here? So we're gonna drop. I think this one goes here. Yep, that one goes there, and then we got this one there. So far, this is a pretty simple build. I'm like, so far this is pretty simple. I mean, it's this whole if this was a damn if this was a Lego modular, I'd still be on the putting the freaking tile on the front steps and stuff like that. But we're moving pretty good already. I already got the base down. I am going to take pictures, so I think to become a better influencer, to become a better maker of the content, I think I am going to take some pictures like mid process here, because I did not do that with the Lumi Bricks build. I kind of just took pictures when I was done with the whole damn thing, and done with the bags, which I guess is okay, but it's not something we should be doing on the reg here. Hang on, let me see. This looks different. What did I miss here? Oh, it's a space. That's why. All right, let's see if we can do it. Let's see how we go. Let's see how this works. You're gonna pop it. Oh, let me see. Oh, where's the stud thing though? Okay, so there's no. Okay, so this brick separator to. Oh, no way. Oh, snap. It's like tweezers. It's freaking like tweezers. Oh, snap. What the hell? What is this thing? Ooh. Oh, is that the... Oh, see, that ain't going to work for me. If that's where you got to put the... no, that can't work. That ain't going to be like that. This thing's got some tweezers or something. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to do, but... Holy, getting into motorcycles. I want to... Oh, dude, motorcycles, building cars, it's fantastic, brother. I love it for you, man. That's good stuff. I don't know how this thing works, so we're gonna use an old school like Lumi Bricks one, because I think you're gonna have I'm gonna have a little bit more success with that damn thing. I don't know what that was, but that was freaking weird there for a second. That freaked me the freak out. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right, let's drop. Oh, now we're dropping some. We're dropping some knowledge. Okay, let's drop some knowledge on this B. All right, let's drop you here. Yep, we're gonna drop you there, and then we're gonna drop your friend off. We're covering now. We're just covering the spread. We're going to cover the spread now. You got to make your money back. So we're just covering the spread with some of these pieces right here. You know them from the Lego game. It's expensive. Yeah, everything's expensive. You know that. Everything is freaking expensive these days, man. You can't not be into any sort of hobby or anything that's fun. Anything. I'm coming out of COVID and going through all that crap and everything like that. I realized really quickly that anything that's fun is expensive. And I should put that on a shirt, and that should be my shirt for Brick Fair, Virginia, or Brick Fair, Philly. Anything that's fun is expensive. That'd be amazing. That's a great shirt. I'm sure people would totally buy that shirt. That's a great get right there. Anything that's fun is expensive. I like it. I know people would totally buy that shirt. All right, let's see what we got there. All right, are we dropping this in there? We are dropping this in there, aren't we? Where is it on there? Oh, that looks like it's in there. Yeah, it's definitely in there, I think. It's not on there. Dropping them in. All right, 19. We're rolling, yo. We are. Oh, it's a sack. There's 2 sacks. Oh, this is probably the grain. I bet you this is where the grain stuff goes. Yeah, I bet you this is where the grain is. I bet you there's sacks of grain. Grain sacks. Is this the front? I don't even know if this is the front. I do say they self-labeled this. I just noticed that they self-labeled this build. So they did self-label it. There's a Pantasy logo in the front of this build. Right down yonder here, it does say Pantasy. How's everybody? That's the first question of the day here, everybody. How's everybody with that? Like, if you built a set that said Lego right there, what would you be like? Would you be cool with that, or how does that? I don't know. I'm kind of as I asked the question, I don't really know how I feel about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. It just says Pantasy there. I mean, I think that's the only place that says Pantasy, but I don't know. And you're on TikTok, Manufactured Collectors everywhere. Everybody else wants to be. We're already starting to do some freaky Technic stuff here. I see some gears and some doodads here, so if y'all are ready for some freaky Technic action, you come to the right build. So here we go, some freaky ass Technic pin action here. 1x-Trace. We're gonna drop this over the top with another 1x4 on the top of that. All right. Oh, now we dropping some. Yeah, we dropping some coins. where's the knobber piece? We need a knobber piece. It definitely don't look that color though. That does not look that color at all, actually. So those do not 1x4, but it looks gray. It doesn't look this color. I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be gray, but that I don't know. Maybe that is the tan piece. It's got to be the tan piece because that's the only piece there is right now. So got to go with the tan piece. This thing is crank based. I'm for sure this thing is crank based. There is nothing on here that's going to show me that. I believe there is. I believe there is. I don't know for positive, honestly, already. But I think that there could be a possibility of putting a motor on this and then letting it run by itself. That would be cool. I think there's a possibility of that. I mean, it seems like it could be with all of the. So I would have to get a motor from Lego and just see if that kind of would work. I believe it should work, but again, I don't really know, and I'm not gonna. Eventually, maybe I would get one. I actually have one on my roller coaster. So I do have one on my roller coaster. So that actually might work. I could probably just pull that up and see if that would work. Let's see. This does have to go into there. I would think this would have to go into. Oh wait. Nope. This goes into there, and then this goes into there. Let's see. This should. Yep. It should gauge into there. Okay. So that. Oh gosh, definitely hurt my hand on that one. That freaking hurt. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's try that again. That hurts. Into there and into there. Snapped it down. All right. I mean, it's moving. It does move. Oh, wait. All right. Hang on. Oof. That is definitely a little bit. Oh, crap. Is there a different? No. Is there a different one? That looks like it's the same one, right? They look like they're the same. This is that yellow. No, it's definitely not the yellow piece. Let me try this again because that's definitely not fitting in there like it should. Right, let me see what we got going on here. Let's try this again. All right. So let me do this. It's this. Did I put the? Yeah, drop that thing on top. That goes in there. Like that. Oh no, wait, it goes like that, and then it goes in there like that. Okay, so that's in there like that. Okay, and then this should just go in there, and then I mean, I don't know. It looks like it's could be down. This thing just keeps popping up. So I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let me see. Is there? Oh, it's a double. Hang on. Yep. Hang on 1 second. My family out there. All right. This is a double. I see it. Okay. There's one there and two there. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. We got one there. And then another one, which is going to help out a ton right there. Okay. And then that on top. Now it's a four banger. Now it's a party. It's a four banging party. All right. Here we go. That's what we needed there. That's why it wasn't going to lynch down because you need it to go up. So here we go. So let's put that down. Let's drop this one back. This is going to give me the part I needed to succeed. There we go. All right, Evelyn. Here we go. Freaking family. Let's go. All right, what else we got here? So we got. So that goes. Where's that black piece? This piece here. That's going to go into there like that. And then one of these guys right here is going to go into there. This might be the crank piece, actually. This might be the cranker. I don't even know. This could be because this is the front piece. Yeah, I bet you this is the cranker right here. This might be the crankshaft right here. All right, what do we got? We got the L piece. No, where's that right here? Put that into. Oh no, we need the L piece. Then the crank piece. Okay, so put this into here. Oh, was there supposed to be another one there? No. Like That's the red piece, though. Hang on. Yep. So that's gonna go. Oh shoot, that goes underneath that. Oh, that's just literally showing me that it's doing it. Okay, got it. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. They colored the pieces different color when it's actually pushed in, so you're looking at it like, what the hell's going on? But you need another one of these black pieces. Okay. All right, that makes sense. You got to drop a black piece in there, and then this piece in there. Okay, got it. Okay, that's gonna stay open, which is okay. 26 is gonna get you one of these onto there, and then one of these bad boys into here. I guess like that. There's a rounder here. Wow, this is a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here, my peeps. There's a lot going on here. Another one of these. Yeah, this is like the brains of the whole thing here. This is like the mother brain of the whole damn operation here. What do we got? What do we got? Good times, Eric, the Cajun Cuban. What's going on, people? How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. We building like a fool over here. We building some. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna work. The other, I haven't had too much luck with some of these sets in this vicinity that really did not work for me. So where are we putting this? So if we gotta turn this thing, so it looks like we're coming in at a side angle here, a little side angle here, side angle Sam, and I think we're putting this up against. No, we want to go. Hang on, peeps. I'm gonna put this way. Yeah, this way, and then this goes right here like this. It should go in here. Push that down. Push that down there. Down, I think. That full out. Why is there supposed to be a track there? Hang on. Oh, there was definitely supposed to be something in the front here, I think. Yeah, I think that was supposed to go in the front. I think I must have missed that piece. All right, there we go. That makes more sense though now. Okay. So let's drop that in there, drop that in there, put that on there, drop you down into. Come on, Nick. There you go. Put you in there, put you in there. Drop you down to there. I think we're in. It looks like we are in like swimwear. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. It's definitely down. I gotta put that piece that just fell out of here, but that's okay. Where was that supposed to go on the bottom? It's just a crankshaft piece at this point. Oh no, I gotta go there. Oh, hang on. Let's go. There we go. Crank it. All right, the crank is working. So that once that you can see the crank, you can hear the crank. Everything is cranking. So we're doing well. We're doing absolutely well with this so far. So Escape Reality 5. What's going on, Mary Eileen Young? What is up? The aura that is Escape Reality 5 is my absolute latest contest winner. And like everybody always says, Pick and Bricks, you really run all these contests? You really run all these giveaways? How can you just keep running giveaways? It just seems like a lot for somebody that only has a certain amount of subscribers. It's like, you know what? I do. I only have like 4,000 on Instagram or on YouTube. I have like 11,000 on Instagram. But you know what? I love giving away stuff. I love giving away stuff. I deemed myself the Mr. Beast of the Lego community for like 6 or 7 years running. And, I still stick with that. I love to give away back to the Lego community. I'm going to bring back the Toad of Awesome to the Lego community during Brick Fair Oaks, PA. So I can't wait to do that. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely awesome. Escape Reality, you wanted a red hilt, right? Was that correct? You wanted a red hilt? I believe you wanted a red, not a red hilt, a red lightsaber piece. I believe that's what you said. You wanted red, right? What is that bag? I literally just had that bag How did I put it? I literally just had the stupid bag. Because I'm gonna put yours together right now while I'm sitting here, so I can get that out tomorrow for you. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna put that together right now for you. So here is the red, and then I just gotta find a chromy hilt in here. Oh, that's a beautiful one right there for you. That is a beautiful one right there. I will label this one. There's your chrome hilt. Right there, my friend. There is a nice, fancy, schmancy chrome hilt. And I'm going to pick you one right from my damn desk. Right from the build area. This is number 8. You win it. You won number 8. So I'll show you your fig again just so you have an idea what you're going to be getting. So there is the Scythiest Jedi, Scythiest fig ever, the Scythiest fig ever with this custom awesome cape right there. Yep, you're getting chrome, bro. I don't mess around. There's 2 Easter eggs on this fig. The belt says Ficken Bricks, and then if you see right there, which is hard to see when my amazingly high definition camera here, there is my logo. The head of my logo, my Sig Fig logo, is actually right in his pants. You're not going to be able to see it till you get it, but it's there. Easter eggs. Love it. Again, Brick Love, thank you for the figs, man. We appreciate it. I have 17 left, so if anybody's interested, please let me know because I only have 17 left. And once they're gone, they're going to be gone. This one is number 8. This one's going to be Sharpie, silver Sharpie. I'm going to put the letter number 8 right there. I've already gotten rid of all 7. So this is 8th one. And number 1 is mine. Obviously, I'm going to keep number 1. I might even do a Kylo Ren lightsaber on mine. I think that's what I'm going to do with mine. So I'm going to do a nice Kylo Ren. Or I'm going to do Dooku. I'm going to do a Dooku Curve Chromie. I might do one of those. So one of those are going to be what my 1 of 1 is going to be. Yeah, Brick Love is great. I love Brick Love. He contacted me and said he wanted to do a little collab with Pick and Bricks, and I said, yeah, absolutely. The dude is stupid busy. I ain't gonna lie. The guy's a freaking beast. He's stupid busy, but he fit me in, which was cool, and I appreciated that. So, I got nothing but love for Brick Love, my friends. He's goated. He's awesome. I love the dude. And again, shout out to him for hooking it up because it took a while to get to me, but it was well worth the wait. So, definitely worth the wait. And I know he's busy. He's always producing. He's always running a lot of freaking shows and stuff like that. So he's always running some stuff. So he's good in my book for sure. So, all right. So we got this going on. I don't know, man. We got some doodads and stuff printing up here. All right, let me see. So all of this is about that base. No trouble. All about that base. So we're putting all this cool like Technic in here, and we're making sure all this shit freaking works and lines up and stuff, and that's working. That looks smooth. I mean, it's definitely smooth. I don't know necessarily because I'm not a big technical guy or a Technic guy. Air quotes there. Keep calm and build on 13. What's going on? Good for the soul, bad for my wallet. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Escape reality. I definitely agree with you. You're on Whatnot, right? You were on Whatnot, right? You sell on Whatnot. I think I was on one of your Whatnot streams the other day, and you bought from me on Whatnot before too, right? I'm pretty sure that is both true statements there. I'd have to figure out where you have to run I think you could actually run the damn motor right out the side here. I bet you could put a bar there, and run the motor right out the side here, and actually have it going. You'd have to tweak it because I know some of the motors from Lego are super fast. So you definitely have to slow it down because I don't think you could run a speed that quick on this thing because I'll show you once we get to the end of this that I don't think you'd definitely be able to do that. All right, cool, awesome. I figured you were. I knew I was on a stream with you the other day. All right, I gotta start taking some social media pics here. Not posting, just taking pics right now, just so I can show everybody what we're building. This is gonna be like a la my friend's Super Lego Dad with some of these pictures here. So I got to keep taking pictures during the process here. I was going to I didn't say I was going to try to do that because I was never going to try to do that. But I love the people that do the time-lapse builds. I first of all, I don't have time to do time-lapse builds. It's kind of funny that I say it like that, but I definitely do not have time to do no time-lapse builds for sure. But what the hell color is that? Oh, it's orange. Oh, that's freaking cool. It's freaking orange. Drop that in there and then drop another. This is all about that Technic base right here. So we're putting all this Technic base on, no trouble here. Here we go. We're just putting this together. I mean, we are just putting this together. It's a great thing. It's a great lie. making sure everything's running smooth like it should. Apple bottom jeans, the whole 9 yards here. We're running through everything here. Just a great, great time. I don't. Is there a freaking peep? Was that supposed to be there? I don't know. Is that literally supposed to be on there? Didn't even see that. But I guess that was supposed to be in there. Yeah. That's freaking weird. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm going to give it a whirl here. We're going to try it. We got this underneath here, and then this dropping down in here. That. And then I guess this goes in there. I don't know, is it? Oh, snappy, man. That's pretty snazzy. I don't know if all this stuff's going to work, but as of right now, we're getting a little pop here. Yeah, I think, the warping is a little bit better now. You guys can see it. It's definitely starting to flatten out a little bit better. Yeah, it's definitely flat. Yeah, it's definitely a ton better than it was. I ain't not going to lie. So I can't take any hits right now with that because I have a feeling it's a ton better than it was. All right. What the hell are we doing here? I don't know. What does that mean? What are we doing here? I don't know. Okay, so that. Oh, these roll. Okay, yeah, these roll. You want these to roll. Okay, so it does say once you open. Oh, yeah, but these don't connect to each other. That doesn't roll with this. Yeah. Okay, that's freaking weird, right? I don't know. That's not possible, right? I think they just want you to make sure that these roll. Yeah, okay, that's what, right. They want you to make sure, yeah, because you're going to start covering things, so they just want to make sure that they roll. Hey, we're going to eat dinner, but I'm going to try. Hey, I'll be here, Escape Reality. Go eat dinner, man. Go have some good grub. Enjoy family time, my friend. And I probably will be. I'm going to try to get 2 bags done today. I do have been streaming for about an hour. I'm going to try to get 2 bags done. I do have a stream tonight with the boys, so I might get 1 done tonight. I don't know. We'll see where we're at in a little bit here, but as of right now, I think we're going to try to do 2 bags here. So we shall see. That's a 1x4. Drop the 1x4 there. Drop the 1x3 there, and then everything should cut down, and everything should stay. It's still working. That is still working. That's a great thing right there. That's an absolute insane piece of equipment right there. We love it. And then we're going to tie. Putting this over the top of this, is that not any possible, is it? That ain't gonna fit, is it? Is that gonna fit over there? That's still gonna turn. Oh boy. Yeah, that's some stuff right there. That's some nougats right there. That's a damn nougat. I like it. That's a freaking nougat right there. Does that go? That's gonna have to be like is there an open spot there? There might be an open spot there. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the rip there. Okay, that's cool. What the hell is this thing? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, little pieces like the, yep. These are some pieces that Lego don't make. So here's another example of pieces that Lego does not make, which is kind of cool. All right, we're getting through this. We're going to rip through this. Is like a freaking motor or something here. This is pretty legit. I don't know. I'll show you when we're done here. This is pretty legit. They don't skimp. Like, they literally put like 3 steps onto one piece. Like, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in a second. Oh, actually, they don't put their little antenna things together either. Both companies I've worked with these antennas, they actually do not put them together. So they're actually, kind of just hanging out there. But I will show you kind of how they do this here with the steps and stuff, because it's actually pretty cool. So this one here goes from the beginning to end, and you show it, and I'm going to show you what happens after you do this. So you put this up here like this. This is like so what happens is it shows you it gives you 3 steps, but it shows you all the pieces up top there. So there's 3 steps. There's the pieces, and in 3 steps, you put all those pieces together onto here, and that's it. So that's pretty epic there. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty cool. Because again, if that was a Lego setup, it'd be like friggin' 6 pages for those steps. It'd be such a waste of resources, right? I guess. Yeah. Cool. All right, so that's good. Lightsaber. Where the hell's the lightsaber piece? What the hell is that? Oh, that's the antenna piece. Okay. All right, cool. Now we're tiling the crap out of this thing. Okay, let's turn it this way and do some tile work. All right, everybody loves tile work. Let's go. Where's that piece? Where the hell is that piece? Come on, there it is. Oh, damn. Everybody loves some tile work. All right, let's drop this over here like this, covering up all of the guts. We're covering up the guts of all of things that were motorized or mechanical or anything like that. We're tiling over it. It's going to look beautiful. It's going to look absolutely sick and beautiful. Okay? And we're done with it. All the colored pieces are all being covered up right now. Dropping tiles in here. Cover up all that goodness with some tile work. And it's looking very brewery-like. Brewery-like. Yeah, brewery-like. Keep using those words. Brewery-like. Yeah, there you go. Keep saying it. You're gonna mean it. One of these days, you keep saying it. It looks pretty badass, though. I'm telling you, this looks pretty badass. I ain't gonna lie. Like so far, I'm excited with this. Again, so what are we talking about? Clutch power right off the rip here. I think the clutch power is great. I think the pieces themselves are solid. I think you're definitely. Original Citrus, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream on the gram. Welcome. Come over to YouTube if you'd like. We've been streaming for about an hour. Probably going to stream for only a little bit longer because we do have a stream tonight. And yeah, we got to get prepared for that hauling and balling stream tonight. But we definitely got some good stuff here. Where's the 1x Trace? I do see there's got to be a 1x Trace in here right there. And then we got this big bad boy right here. Again, clutch power is great. Piece count's great. Pieces are real solid. I like it. Base plate was a little warped, but as you can see, as I'm putting pressure and weight on this base plate, I think the warpage is actually almost completely gone. We're almost level right now with this base plate. So, again, the base plate kind of freaked me out a little bit in the beginning, but as of right now, shoot, it's over, man. It's a done freaking deal right now. I'm ready to rock with this thing. This thing's killer right now. I will be trying to do a motor of some sorts with this set eventually. Again, I think I'd have to get my buddy Jer involved with that because I have a feeling that you definitely need to tweak the speed of the motor because I have a feeling if you just turn the motor on and just ran this thing, you'd have a freaking situation with the damn brewery, and I think there'd be crap everywhere. So yeah, we definitely don't want that to happen. It's just this color or this color. There's two different colors here. Okay. So that one looks like the light color in here. Okay, so there's the light color in there. I'm going to drop this. I think like right there. I think that goes right there. That's probably solid there. And then is there there is this thing in the corner. Okay, so we do that in the corner. And then, oh shoot, I'm missing one freaking, hang on. All right, I got one freaking piece right here. I got to figure out where the hell this piece goes. Shoot. It's probably buried somewhere at this point. Hang on. You stink. It's probably buried. If it's buried, I ain't even going to look for it. Actually, I will look for it. Hang on. Is it right over here? No, it's not there. I don't see it there. Don't see it there. Let me see where I got a 1x2 in the... It's probably on one of these pieces that I've already built that I'm like, I ain't going back and going to tweak it because, let's see, it's definitely not there. It's got to be on the base. It's got to be on the bottom. I probably already buried it. Let me see. Yeah. One there, three there. Oh, yeah, I buried it. It's definitely, it's right underneath here, I bet. It's just right in this corner over here. Wait, it might be over here. Is this the blue pieces? No, where's the blue pieces? Is that the two blue pieces? Hang on. Yeah, it's right on the corner over there. I bet you it's underneath. I bet you it's totally underneath that spot. I ain't gonna worry about it because it's already buried and it ain't gonna be a brainer to me. So we got an extra piece. I ain't gonna worry about it. It's a done deal. We're gonna have an extra piece. That's bags one. That's bags one. That is bags one. So let me get another quick picture here. We're gonna get to bags two, which is a pretty beef step too. This is like the mechanicals. We're gonna build a lot more mechanicals. This is basically going to be the brains of this entire operation. I have a feeling we're going to get to a good spot with number two. Again, we got one piece left. Thank you for tuning in, guys. We're going to throw this in I have a bin of knockoff pieces from the sets that I built already. So there should be some of these pieces should not be like the others, and I think we're going to throw. I don't know. We're going to. Okay, I don't know if anybody's going to comment on the minifigures, so we'll keep the minifigures out for now. It's not like I really want to do anything with them, but we'll keep them out for now. Actually, no, two was only 3 bags. Or 4 bags. Okay. 2 is 4 bags. But I have a feeling we're going to try to get through 2 and see what we can do here. We'll see. Again, it's a lot of technique, so I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of just basically this whole section here, the motor section, and pretty much the guts of this whole build. So let me take another quick pick here. We are going live at 7 o'clock, so I want to get as much filmed and done as possible here with this build, and just try to take the steps as they come here. I know my friend Super Lego Dad did a ton of this work already, taking all these pictures and showing everybody the pics, but I'm going to keep it going here. So again, lots. Oh, and anybody comment? If you guys are out there, I got 3 people in the chat right now. Comment for me on my question from before, asking about the Pantasy, because I'm going to show it to you guys right now. There's a picture, and so this would be just like Lego putting Lego on, which they have done in the past. I'm not going to lie, they have done in the past. But the front of this building actually has the Pantasy logo, like right underneath the barrels. So are you a fan of that? And actually, it's funny enough. You could, they printed on the sides here too. So it's a little bit of a banner here. So you could technically use just a tan 2x4 if you wanted to, and just get rid of that Pantasy logo and just put it. But you still do have parts of the ribbon on either side. So I guess it's 6 or half dozen at this point. But let me open this stuff up. Let's see. Brickalob. You love everybody loves panties, bro. Who don't love panties, my friend? Who does not love panties? All right, how does this? So the ribbon goes. The ribbon cruncher. This has got to go to this side. Yeah, ribbon cruncher on that side. Ribbon cruncher on. Ooh, that goes down to there. Now it probably goes underneath here like that. Okay. So yeah, so you definitely get a little bit. This is the logo from the Pantasy. So this is what's on the front of your brewery right there. So I don't know. If you like Pantasy, you like panties. I don't know. Whatever. To me, it doesn't need to be there. But again, it's their set. They can do whatever the hell they want to it. There's been many Lego builds where Lego has put their logo on sets, like those little 1x2 bricks of the Keebler L, and all those. I think Yoda, the UCS Yoda, has the same little 1x2 Lego brick on there. So I mean, it's kind of similar. Kind of the same thing. This one's more overt and open and like kind of in your face. But again, it is what it is. It's their company. They can do whatever the heck they want with their sets. So I'm gonna put these in 3 separate piles so we can get to rocking here. This will be the last part of the build today. I will be doing 2 bags today. Again, these are 4 bags per, so it's a little bit beefier than a normal build. But I have a feeling the sections are going to go a lot freaking quicker than the other one. Yeah, let's up and go, bro. You know me. I'm a freaking beast, my friend. We're getting this shit done. That's what we do on this channel, man. This dojo. We do all this stuff on this dojo, bro. We got to get through all this free sets. It's being a freaking brick ambassador. You know, it definitely warrants me some perks. I get some perks on this channel. You know what I'm saying? All these free sets I'm getting is being a brick ambassador. I know Brickalob knows about the brick ambassador life. He's a big fan of Fig and Bricks and the brick ambassador life. He knows all about that BA life. That BA life. This is another one of these things. Lots and lots of doodads and widgets and stuff on this build. Lots of widgets. Lots of just widgets. I'm just gonna call them widgets because that's what they are at this point. Freaking little pulleys and freaking doodads and stuff. That's all it is. Pulleys and doodads. Got pulleys and doodads. Let's put another one of these on here. Where's that other piece? There's got to be another one of these freak pieces right here. Here we go. Pulleys and doodads. Let's go. They drop a little one of these guys on there. Hell yeah, dude! Brickalob is like, I gotta meet Brickalob. Did I talk to you? Are you not going to Brick Fair Oaks by any chance? Are you? You're not gonna head down to Brick Fair Oaks. I'm not even sure actually where you're located, but it'd be stellar to meet Brickalob in person. I would love to meet Brickalob in person, dude. Absolutely love it. It'd be fantastic. Probably be top 3. It'd be top 3 of all time on my bucket list of cool people in the Lego community that I'd like to meet. He'd be top 5. He'd definitely be top 5. I ain't gonna lie to you, top 5 for sure. All right, now we got a red guy here. Red rum on this guy. What are we dropping? Some red rum over here. All right, All right, let's see what we got. 52. Oh, damn. All right, let's break this down. All right, break it down. What are we doing here? There ain't no thing on the other side, is there? How the hell? There ain't even no contacts on that side. There's no three contacts on there, is there? Oh, there is. Oh, there's four contacts on that B. Oh, damn. We're going to drop this like it's HOT. All right, corner this one right here. This is some crazy. I don't do Technic. Thick and Bricks don't do Technic. Everybody knows I don't do Technic, so this is a lot of freaking doodads and whistles for me. I don't do Technic, but you know we're gonna do it for everybody out there in the fam. We're gonna do it for the fam. All right, we got four of these guys. What are these things? We're gonna be dropping these things in there like that, like swimwear, bro. This is you. Wait till you see this. I'm gonna show you guys this. You're gonna be like, "What in the heck are you building?" It's the guts of the brewery, man. You can't just have a brewery without like doodads and whistles and stuff. But there's a lot of freaking Technic pins going on in here. A lot of Technic people. All right, let's see. So we got four of those. Look at this thing right now. Look at this damn thing. Look at this. That's what we're building right now. I don't even know I don't even know what it is. What do you call this thing? I have no idea. I'm gonna put that down for a second because it's freaking me out. We need another one of these guys. We need an L jobber. We're going to drop some Technic pins in this B, and then another one of these freaky pins. All right, we're going to drop you in the right before the top, and then a two deucer here. This is some good stuff right here. They don't teach this stuff in the academy. This is like special training right here. All right, then we drop this one in there and put that one. I mean, the pieces are going. I have not sworn a piece yet in this build, which is great. Like I swear at pieces all the time. I have not sworn at a piece in this build yet. All right, we'll turn this around. What the heck are we connecting? Oh, we're dropping a three bang. What's this three bang thing for? Where are you? Is this thing? No, that ain't that thing. It's a three and then one of those things. I don't even know if I've seen any of these things. Where the heck would I have seen it? Oh, it is this thing, right? Hell yeah, it's one of these. And then where's the tree banger? I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. All right, so we're dropping three in here. This is going to solidify this. This might be where I start swearing because this might be. Oh, no, I ain't going to swear on this either, man. Okay, all right. Solid Brick Studios, right? Yeah, that might be a little bit tough, but that's okay. I mean, life ain't so easy all the time. All right, cool. Is that in? Hell yeah, you're in, bro. All right, Chacho, what do we got here? Put this in like this. And I think that's going to go in swimmingly like that. Oh, that's freaking solid right there. 5-6. 5-6. Let's go. 5-6. What do we got? We're going to put this in there. Damn. All right, we're down. 5-7. 5-7. We need a 3L piece. Where's the 3L piece? All right, again here. We're getting this whole thing in there? Oh, dang. Okay. Is that going straight to... Oh, wow. This is going to be... It's going to be... Oh, my gosh. That was so satisfying. Hell yeah. Freaking went right in there like a champ. I'm telling you, this is just like butter. This is all just like butter, freaking going in here like butter. Is that how you spell butter? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, we good. All right, is that just going like that? Don't think so. Oh, that's a double. What am I using that for? I don't need you. Oh shoot, why are you sticking in there like that, bro? Get out of there. Yeah, you ain't supposed to be in there. All right, let's drop this. Now, what the hell is that? A red one? Oh, that's a red piece. Don't be breaking these pins, dude. Don't break the friction pins. You break the friction pins, you know what's going to happen. I don't have any legit friction pins just hanging out here by mistake. All right, what else we got? Where's that other pin thing? Yeah, it's got to be tan looking, I think. Let's see. No, it's definitely not those. It ain't that. No, it's definitely not. It's got to have the cap on the end. We need the bar with the cap. Bar with the cap. Capybara. There it is. Capybara. Put that in the end there. Here we go. Here we go. And drop this in here. This is like some serious. I'm going to show you all this when we're done because this is some Technic. Like, this is expert level Technic. I ain't going to lie to you. This is all expert level Technic. I'm just building stuff like I know what I'm doing. And I really honestly have no idea what I'm doing. So it's kind of fun and kind of intimidating at the same time because I'm hoping once I just put this thing down, that it's just going to work and we're going to be all good and everything like that. That's the key right now. I think that's what's actually going to happen. So we're going to figure this out. But there's a lot of freaking doodads running through here. A lot of doodads. And again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. If nobody's still watching, you're still watching this whole thing like come to fruition. And like I said, there's still some stuff I have not built yet that has to be built. But We're getting to that point now. I think we're definitely getting to that point. And I think we're going to be there sooner than later. And again, I think this is going to go a lot because once I put all of this stuff together, put all of my brain power together in this point here, I think we're going to be at an amazing spot of this build. The brain power is getting a little bit low right now, so I have a feeling that none of these pieces look like what I need. So that's a little bit off-putting. No, there it is. Okay, so we got to put this in there, and then we're going to drop one of these in there. Wow, there's so many freaking Technic pieces up in this build. It's kind of like freaking out my mind a little bit. Where's this tan? That's got to be tan. Yeah, that's definitely tan. It's this guy right here, Johnny Loeb and his friends. There we go. All right, and then this goes. Wow, there's so much going on here. There's just so much that works here. Look at this. Look at all the workings, the inner workings here. It's just like if you're not tuning into this stream, I don't know why you wouldn't want to tune into this stream. Like this is quality stuff here. This is quality YouTube. This is quality the gram. I mean, this is you don't get this just anywhere. Like you come into a stream, you're like, what are you doing? You're building a fantasy set. It's a freaking brewery. You're building a freaking brewery. Who just jumps on and builds a brewery out of freaking brick? Well, this guy does. I mean, and again, I'm out of my element here. We got Technic going everywhere. I don't even know what's going on with some of this Technic, but it seems like it's a lot for me right now, but I'm still doing it because it's fun and I enjoy it. Even if it's not Lego, it's still awesome. It's still bricks. Still having a freaking fantastic time. All right, let's drop this in there like that. And then I think it's just, where are you? There we go. Is this the guy? Is this the guy that hurt you? Is this the one that punched you? Yeah, I think this is the one yeah, that's the piece that hit you, right? Yeah, that one cut me before. It cut me good, actually. I'm not a big fan of the one that hit me. Kind of cut me in the fingers before. I should use my finger. Oh, I should use my finger puppets there. That's what I should use, my finger puppets. All right, so this is so much. Like, again, Lego would never. I don't even. I mean, you know what? You'll love the Lego freaking engineers and stuff like that. But I mean, this is like next level stuff. And I'm sure the Technic engineers love this and they do all this stuff. And they're like, yeah, this is our jam. This is what I go to work every day and do. And that's awesome. You guys are great. You guys are great. Technic engineers, you're all the greatest. You know what? You know you're the greatest. Nobody's got time it's just a lot going on. So I appreciate your job. But to do this all day would absolutely give me the worst anxiety in the entire world. I'm not going to like. There's so much doodads and pulleys and stuff going on here. I just missed the nipple piece that I literally, if I wouldn't have put that nipple piece on, we would have had some serious issues later in the build. When I put the crankshaft going down, there would have been some serious meltdown issues. I ain't going to lie to you. It kind of scared me. It definitely scared me a lot right there. So I'm glad that I saw it. I'm glad that I took care of it. And we're moving on. We're definitely moving on, which is great. Because again, I was very scared there for a second. Very, very scared. Thank you again, everybody that's tuning in. Again, I'm an hour and 18 minutes into this build. I will probably go for, until the second bag is done, which again, I don't think is going to be that insane. After we get moving here, I have a feeling we're going to be done pretty quickly after this section here. Once we get all this Technic pieces done. And again, this is a lot of everything going on right now. I'm just literally putting so much effort and time into this part. It's kind of crazy. I ain't going to lie to you. But it's very satisfying to get to this point and to actually have everything going pretty well. Like, I've not sworn yet. Again, I've not sworn at this build. I've not said anything bad about said build. Like, I'm doing pretty well. We're doing pretty damn good, which is good. Because I don't want to swear. I don't want to be swearing at these builds, You have to start swearing at the builds. This is a lot right here, too. What are we doing? Again, don't mess with the clutch power. The clutch power is solid. It's definitely solid here. You're not gonna lose if you get one of these sets. I'm telling you right now, you will not lose. It's clutch power is solid. You don't even. I mean, I can't ever fathom what I'm building right now. It's like it almost looks like it's nuclear at this point. Like it's insane. Like I gotta take a picture of this just to kind of put out there that this is Fick and Bricks building some damn crazy right now. I don't even know. We're gonna meme the crap out of this thing. I have a feeling later. All right, there we go. That's for the meme fans out in the chat. We got some meme fans out there. Hell yeah, we're gonna meme the crap out of that later. All right, let's do this. What the hell is this thing? It's the black piece. Yeah, it's like the black piece here. And you're literally, like I said, again, at the end of the day, this is a working brewery where you actually turn the crank and the whole damn brewery like lights up. It's kind of insane. It's kind of a lot, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're like, dude, let's go. Let's just go. I mean, this is where you're at. This is where it is at. Is it supposed to be silver? Or are these supposed to be black? Blacks and then a silver, I think. That's the rub. That's the rub. All right, we got that through, and then we got a black. I'm gonna get 6 of these on the thing. These are going straight through. I have a feeling that it's not in the right spot, so we're gonna have to turn this around to make it the right spot. Okay, there we go. So we need 6 of these right through the bottom. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 and then 6, I believe. Where's the 6? The part find has been pretty decent too until I literally just said that. I'm like, where the hell's that piece? All right, so then we got into that, and then the bottles. We got bottle service, bro. We absolutely have bottle service in here right now. All right, where's this? Let's drop this in there. This is fantastic. All right, and then this in there. And then we got the bottles. Let's drop some bottles in here. We got some green bottles in here. All right, 1. Again, clutch power has not been compromised in any of the builds so far. So again, if you're wondering about the Pantasy clutch power, don't. It's great. It's solid. They have a ton of sets out there. This is not just modulars that they do. There's a ton of other sets out there that they have. So they're not handcuffed by like one theme or anything like that. They have a ton out there. So all right, let me see. We're gonna set this down for a second. That's the Spendale, dude. That's the brewery that's gonna make the beers. That's where all the beers are made. All right, let's see. We got 1 buys here. Yeah, we're finishing up hardcore strong right now. We're finishing up hardcore strong, and this is going to be a great finish for the day on this one. I think two solid bags. It's 8 bags total. I mean, it's a two-step bag, but 8 bags total again because we don't skimp in this dojo. Like we do not skimp around here. So it's gonna be a nice little rip. 8-bag rip for a 2-hour build. That's solid. That is absolutely solid. What's on the bottom? Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, that looks a little sussy there too, but no, it's not. I'm gonna put that down. Oh my god, so solid. So freaking solid. Where does this thing go on here? Okay. So this is a little, I don't really know where this goes, but oh shoot, it goes under. This is so sick. So sick. Oh gosh, it's so sick. And I'm almost to the point where I'm actually going to drop this in here, which is going to be even sicker. Let me see what we got here. So that goes. That's freaking weird. All right, we need 1 of these, a square, and then a 1 by 4. I don't know where the. Oh, it's on the other side. It's over this way. Oh, turn this around. Okay, hang on. So it goes to 1 by under there, and then the square. Is that? Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. So 1 by 4. Does it connect to the blue too? Yeah, it does connect to the blue. Okay, so it's connected to this and this. All right, let's hold it. Solidify it. Hold it down. Okay. Again, so far during this build, I have not been to the point where I was like, oh, this is junk, this is bunk, this is compromised. Again, everything so far to me has been ridiculously solid to this build. Everything's been solid. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is a solid build so far. And I'm just on the beginning, so I can't go too crazy on it, but so far we're solid. I mean, everything's been working well. Again, hopefully when I get to the end of this, I hit the crank and this goes around. Braden Collinsworth, what's going on? How you doing? Once I hit the end of this and we're running this thing, hopefully everything works and it doesn't blow up on me and start shooting stuff everywhere because that'd be effing awful. Okay, so where does this go now? This goes okay. So again, we got some explaining to do here. So this is the front piece. So this is gonna go right in. Oof, I gotta figure out where the hell this. Okay, so that probably drops in there, I would assume. So that drops in there, and then this drops straight down into there. So by rights, and if this is correct and everything I've done so far is correct, what shall happen here when I hit this freaking crank over here? Oh, I don't. This should crank this thing around. It does not crank the. Okay. So it definitely didn't crank the bottom here. Something is. Oh, wait. Is it? No, something's askew here because it definitely. So this works. See, that should turn. Yeah, this definitely should turn. So something is not connected through this point here. There's got to be something that's not. It wasn't snapped in or connected. Okay, through here. All right, let me see. Oh, hang on. Yep, I see it right there. Yep. I see it right already through the thing here. All right, hang on 1 second. I already see it. I bet you I could actually do this through the thing here. Let me just see it. Where is it? So it gets through to that, and then where the hell did that piece? So that's through there. Oh wait, hang on. That's on the other end of this. Okay, hang on. That is on the other end of this, which. So there's one. So that's capped off, which I did, and then there's one of those on here. But I don't think that's gonna. I really don't think that's gonna make a huge difference. But does this thing turn? Oh, maybe it does. Does this turn? Oh, that does turn. Okay, so that might hit that. Okay, hang on. This might actually work now. Hang on. Let's see if this goes in there. I don't really know which one should go on this side here. So can go on this side here. Make sure you fix everything before you get to this point, ladies and gentlemen, because this is not something you want to be doing at the midpoint of the build here. I'll tell you that. All right, let me see if this fits in here. This should fit in here. No, it definitely doesn't fit in there, so it's gotta. We'll pick it up. We're gonna look in the light here. We're gonna see if I can see where the hell this could fit in. And actually, I bet you at one point there was a. Let me see if there was supposed to. Oh, I don't think so. No, it's just supposed to go in one of these holes here. Okay, so they got. Those are all open except there's got to be one Technic hole there. Let me see. Let me connect this because there's got to be one hole that's Technic. There's it. Oh crap! Oh shit! That popped. All right, hang on. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, drop that down. All right, there we go. I'm working it now. Okay. There's got to be one holder that's got to have a Technic little pin in it. Let me see. That's not there. Oh, that's a hole that is that right there. It's got to be that piece right there. Let me see. It's got to be this one. Let's see. There it is. Okay, that's it. Okay, so this should. Well, no, that's not going to hit anything. Oh wait. Oh, there it goes. It does. Yep. Okay, hang on. It does work now. Oh, is this worked? Is this taking a? Okay, it does technically run around it, and then it does spin it a little bit, but it's not. So that does spin it. This is definitely a little warped. I ain't gonna lie to you. The warped part of the build is actually taking a little bit out of the part here. It's taking this a little bit apart. It's as good as it's going to get right now for this point. Let me just hold this down one more time. That just turns it that way a little bit, and then it keeps coming around and then doing it again. Okay. Yeah, so that does it. Okay. All right, so I think we're good. That's all it was just missing one thing. So when we do pull it down, we actually does, the crank does work. It actually does shoot, what did I put on? Shoot, where the hell is this piece? Where's that freaking this big old wheel piece? What the hell is this? It's gonna go on this. Oh yeah, in there. That just looks very industrial, if you will. All right, so we did that. We did that. We put that on. That cranks it up. So that is good. So let's turn this around now, because I think this is where we're gonna have to start solidifying some. Yeah, we're gonna have to drop some pieces across here. So this is gonna make everything freaking better. All right. So 1x3 over here, and then yeah, this is gonna make this solid. This is kind of popping up on us here, which we really don't want to do. So let's put this in here. Yep, push that down. So that's going to keep that the down part there. And then we need one of these. Yep, right there. So now this should crank. This should, yeah, so crank. It's not great. I ain't gonna lie. It's not amazing, but still down. It's still down. And again, I got a freaking, everything's moving, so that's good. That is absolutely good right now. All right, let's build some stuff out here. We got this right here. All right, this is going to go right on this part here. We're gonna hide this basically at this point. We're going to try to hide this thing. We're going to try to hide this monstrosity, this motor that's back here. So we're going to try to solidify as we're putting pieces in here. 1x2 right along there. Okay, that's good. And then we got a cicada right there. We got a cicada right here, so that's pretty cool. So let's drop a cicada on this one here. Well, that's going to go right in there. That's going to look solid. That's going to make it look nice right there if it goes in. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that went in. And then we're going to drop a 1x trace up top there. Make this solid. Oh, that sucked. Where the hell did it go? Oh, you son of a spoof. You fell down in the guts of the build. Come on out. Thank you. Oh, that was terrible. That could have been disastrous right there. But come on. Clutch power. Oh, clutch power to the fourth power there. Oh my goodness. You guys hear that crack? That's major clutch powers right there. All right, so here. So we already built this piece. This piece is already built, so we're already rolling on this. 1x2s, I think. Two of these. Yeah, one there. Yeah, straight solid. One there. Oh no, it's got nipples on it. No, that should not have a nipple on the end of it. All right, so we got solid Brick Studios there. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna finish up strong today, ladies and gentlemen. Build's going so far. Awesome, Ball of Bricks. Yes, thank you for tuning in real quickly here. Yeah, it's going amazing. There was a little bit of a lull there with the whole all of the doodads and the whatnots and a lot of Technic workings there, the inner workings of the Technic, but we all got through it. Everybody that was here, I think Minifig Collector was in the chat hanging out, helping out, but yeah, we all got through it. So we are good. We're good to the point now where I think we're going to finish this bags up and we're going to be done for today. So again, thank you to everybody that tuned in. We appreciate you hanging out with me, and you know, it's definitely good. The build is good so far. I think it's great. Again, if you guys are interested, I would recommend the build to anybody out there. I think it's a great build. I think you'd be very hard pressed not to find a better build currently, Lego or non-Lego. I think this one's pretty solid. Again, the Technic part's a little bit rough. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little rough area there, but you can get by that. You're gonna be fine. If you can get by that, you're absolutely gonna be fine. That's definitely not a huge thing. You'll be able to get by it pretty quickly. And I think you should be more than fine there. So, all right, so that's there. We got this there, and then a green boy. What is this? This goes in. That's weird. Just go in like that. Yep. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it don't. All right. We got one. I just going to build this again. We probably have to build two of these, right? I'm assuming we're gonna have to build another one because that's probably how it goes. All right. Let's see. Oh, it's a different one now. A whole different style. Okay. That's fair. That is definitely fair. Okay, then we got this. Then we got a 1x2 with a nipple on the top. And a nipple right there. All right, and then what do we got? We got 1x2 there, I think. And then another nipple piece. 1x0 there. Guy here. And then another one of these, I think. I think that's what it looks like, right? There's 3 of those total. Oh, you got to put another one. You got 3 of those total? Okay. I was definitely not seeing that. All right, so 3 of those total. And then this goes like that. Okay. This one's short-shotted, though, I think, right? Yeah, it looks like it's a little short. Okay. I'm going to drop 1 there. And we need, where's the 1x4? Is it blue or I don't know. What the hell is it? Oh, it's light blue. Okay. We need a tile. We need, I already saw these guys over here. 1 there, 1 there. And then this. I got to take another picture of that, though, with that freaking system drawn up there. System with a down right there. All right, so this goes. Like so it's gonna have to be like this and like that. I want to say. Looks like it's a little off. This doesn't look like it's totally on, but I think it's wonky sabi. I think it's wabi sabi. All right, let's see. So we got curvature piece here, and then is it a 1x4? Oof. Like that, and then curvature. Okay, and then a 1x trace right here on the top, and then another curvature piece. Looks pretty solid. Looks pretty cool so far. And then a 1x4. Where's my 1x4? Ooh, is that hanging off the edge? Maybe. Oh crap! No, there's supposed to be something on the edge of this. What the hell was I supposed to put on the edge of this? Oh, it goes in the. Oh shoot! What the hell? There's nothing there. That's weird. Hang on. It looks like that, right? 1x. Oh, no, I already did that. 1x there? Yeah, it's supposed to look like that. Why does it look like there's something on the end of it? That's there like that. That's sticking out. That's sticking out. Oh, it's a 1x3. That's why. Okay. Okay. There we go. And then that goes into there like that. Okay. There's the beer room. We got the beer room. Oh, shoot, I gotta take another picture, I think. Let's see. Another picture. Here we go. Let's go here. We like that. We like it. We love it. Let's go. Do a little Pantasy picture here. Oh my gosh, love it. You love it? Yes. Okay. Do a picture there. Okay. Freaking, I'm an influencer. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, these are the barrels. Okay. This should be the. This is probably going to be the end of this for today because obviously this is like the barrel section here. So I have a feeling that this will finish us up for today. So again, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. Y'all great. Y'all the best. I will be streaming with the boys another hour, I think, and a half. Yeah, 6:30, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, only on the Hauling and Balling channel. So if you guys are interested tonight, come hang out with us. Me, myself, Cheap Ass Bricks, Brick Revolution, episode 500 and I don't know, 47, 27. I have no idea. It's been a long time. It's definitely been a long time since we've been streaming on the YouTube machine. We were streaming on the YouTube machine before we could get monetized or you couldn't make any money, and not that we made money. I think we cashed out twice in 15 years or 10 years or whatever we've been on. So, all right, dropping these 8-pack barrels on this build here. So if I take one here, I have a feeling they're going to be every deuce. Okay, so yeah, this should be every deuce. So there's a 2. Yep, it should be every 4 should be a barrel. 2. There's another 1, and then 3 on this. That's the 4th barrel right there, barrel of monkeys, and then 5 right there. Threw it right at myself. That's a 5-pack right there. We got the 6-pack of barrels right there. Oh shoot! Almost broke that barrel. We ain't gonna break that barrel, Johnny. We're gonna keep it going there. 6-pack of barrels right there. Barrels of monkeys. We got the 7-pack. Where's the 7-pack attack? Right there. And the 8-pack. Where's the 8-pack? Right there, Johnny 8-pack. There we go. So 8 barrels of monkeys right there. There we go. That's what the barrels of monkeys look like. And we put that right through the middle here. Eventually, we put it through the middle, and it should actually go through the middle. I don't know if you actually have to really smash it down. It should. Technically, there's a hole there that should go right through into it. I'm actually on the hole right now, I want to say. Yes, no, maybe so. Just find it. That's got to be it. It looks like it's down. Come on now. It's got to be right there. There it is. There it is. We're in. We're in. There's the beer room. There's the beer room. I don't think we have too much more left on this second box of bags here. All right. So what are we going here? We're going to do a quick. Looks like we're going to build up. I don't even know what this is at this point, but it's going to be quick. We're going to build it. This is like it's like an elevator. Maybe this is an elevator. It looks like it could be an elevator, but I don't know about that. I don't know if we're that advanced in this dojo. I'm not sure if we really are. What do we do? Is this not the one we were supposed to use? We were supposed to use another 1x. Okay. Extra 1x4 on the end here. All right, where's my brick popper upper? There we go. Brick popper upper. There we go. Brick popper upper. Ooh, there we go. That's only that sucks if it did. All right. Actually, I'm telling you, I should do a review on all things brick popper because those things really work. Those things work like great. They work amazing. These things pop right off. Even the one that was like an elephant or something, that one popped right off. Pretty cool, actually. All right, so we are rolling right along here, going through. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? All right. What else we got here? Let's do. Got a clippy here. Got a 1x trace there. 1x2 there. Another clippy on the side. Clippy there. Oh, dang, okay. That's pretty cool. We got this. We got this. And a 1x deuce. Where is it? There you are. Oh, I think it is an elevator. I think this is an elevator. I think that's exactly what this is. I don't know if it's going to work, but I think that's what this is. Again, I doubt this is going to work, but it actually looks pretty cool. I ain't going to lie to you. Looks pretty awesome, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, this definitely is not an elevator for the minifigures that they put in here. It could definitely be an elevator for the minifigures that are Lego minifigures. I can check it out, actually. I can check. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what this is, but I'll be able to tell you in a hot second here. Looks pretty legit. I think there's going to be buttons on this thing. Again, I don't think this thing is going to work, but I think it just kind of sits here. I don't know. We'll see. Again, to me right now, it does look like an elevator. I don't know if it actually is, but we shall see in a second here. Let's drop this there. We got another 1x2, which I have not seen yet. Oh, there it is. Okay. We got another 1x2 there. We got this guy there. And then a couple of these guys here. Put this on first to solidify this up. So let's go there. Let's go there. 1x3. And then put these two little pieces here. And where's the other piece here? And two of these and one of these. I mean, it could be an elevator. It definitely could be an elevator. I won't lie to you. All right, so this, where the hell does this go? It goes right here, which it could very well be. I don't doubt it is, but it ain't going anywhere because I literally just stuck it down there. So it's definitely not going anywhere at this point. So it's stuck down. It's kind of there. It's not going anywhere. Oh, actually, you know what? I stuck it down too. Yep, I figured that was going to happen. Put it down in the wrong spot. Damn it. That's how we got to go, but yeah, put it in the wrong spot. We'll have to pick it up. I don't know if it's going to pick up real easy. Oh, yeah, it actually did. It didn't do too bad. I put it right there. And then drop this guy right here. It always gets like a little hairy towards the end of the section here. put this here, drop that in there, drop that back down in that section, and then we just got to put this guy there. 2 1x dimers right there. 2 1x's, and then this guy right there. Ooh, that sounded like it could have broke. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It definitely sounded like it could have broke. It's okay. 2 of these. So we're gonna put 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 there. Okay. And then we got a 1x3, and then this 1x4, which is gonna stick right there. Just going to sit in like that, okay? And then a brick wall, we're making a brick wall. All right, so 3 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and the brick wall goes there, okay? Nice brick wall, we like the brick wall. And then we're finishing up strong here. We're going to drop this over to here, and we got this. So this is going to be this and this. To there, right to there. And then we got a couple tile pieces here on this one side here. We're going to drop this along here. And then drop a 4 and then 2 3s. 3s. And then the rest of all this parts here, I got 1 piece of tile that I'm missing, but I have a feeling it should have went on. Yep, right there. That's good. That right there, and then drop the rest of this down. So it's going from here by 4 and by 2 and by 2, and then on the top of this, I was like, what the heck? What are we doing here? But no, 1 by 2. Tie it in 1 by 2, 1 by 4, tie it in, and then 1 by 4. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. This has been bags 1 and 2 of the craziest Lego brewery, brick brewery that we've done in a while. So let me show you guys real quick. We got a bunch. This is only the second bag, so there's 8 more bags to go. But I'm going to show you guys real quick what we built today, which is actually the guts of this whole thing. So again, we built all the bottom parts, which is all the technical pieces, all the doodads, all the spindle things, the things that are going to move around. Again, I think this is technically supposed to be a little elevator here, but it ain't going to move, so it's stationary. It's not going to do anything, so we're not going to move that thing. Everything else, the crank works. This should move everything. Let's see. So it's definitely not moving this yet. So this whole thing should technically move. I see that thing moving there. Looks like it might not be connected up to that yet. Let me see if I can see all of the... Yeah, that one doesn't look like it's connected to this one here, which it looks like it should. Yeah, you're going to have to do a little bit of looking in there because that piece does not look like it's connected. So I have a feeling that I have a feeling I'm going to switch that piece around. But we will do that at another time. I'm going to have to go in there. I might have to pull this out and switch this out. But again, thank you everybody for tuning in to this live build. We appreciate you. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Have a good holiday weekend. And come hang out with us at Hall and Ball in another hour and a half.